Hi, and welcome to episode 17 of the Radio Control Show, sponsored by Traxxas, the fastest name in radio control. Well, the big news this summer is all about RC Car Action's own Kevin Himansky jumping a full-size school bus with a team-associated RC8 ready-to-run buggy. Do you think he actually made it? Be sure to check out the video at rccaraction.com. A lot of planning went into this momentous jump, and you can read all about it in the October issue of RC Car Action.
Hi, I'm Kevin Himansky, and we're in Orange, Connecticut today at a local middle school. As you can see behind me, we got a bus back there and a ramp set up in front of it. We're going to go ahead and jump this bus with a team-associated RC8 RTR buggy.
The North American T28 Trojan is a famous post-World War II U.S. military trainer. The BH model's T28 Trojan captures all the qualities that made the full-size aircraft so popular. This almost ready-to-fly uses standard balsa and ply construction and is covered in a high-quality iron-on film. The model is designed for gasoline or 120 size glow engines and could also lend itself to electric conversion. Don't miss the exclusive review in the October issue of Model Airplane News. RC Car Action's Brandon Wilcox just came back from the 5th annual Byron On-Road Nitro Fuel Challenge in Joliet, Illinois. Byron and Leisure Hours Raceway put on a great event that consisted of 1A scale, 110 scale, and GT class racing. To see the full coverage with hundreds of pictures and video, check out rccaraction.com.
I worked my way up through the pack pretty quick, and me and Paul were going at it, and I guess he flipped upside down or something, not really sure what happened. I got by him for the lead and just kind of tried to keep it clean and had a good race from there on out. Man, we had good pit stops and didn't have any issue with traffic, and stayed off the curbs and the walls, and came out, I don't know, we had 2 or 3 lap lead, I'm not sure, but it was a pretty good race overall.
Now for something that may upset a lot of UFO believers out there. This RC heli was equipped with Align RC night blades and Great Plains Flylight light tubes to make one sweet night flyer. Does your own plane or heli make onlookers do a double take? Send us a tweet at twitter.com/RCShow or become a fan of the Radio Control Show on Facebook and tell us all about it. There's no denying the popularity of short course racing, but until now, a 10-scale 4-wheel drive truck has yet to be offered. Jammin's SCRT-10 features an all-steel drivetrain that includes 3 oil-filled diffs. The aluminum chassis layout is similar to that of an A-scale buggy. The truck will be offered in 2 versions. The Pro version will come 80% assembled and include the components for either nitro or electric. A ready-to-run version will also be sold with electric power. The SCRT-10 should be available in late September. All the hottest news in rock crawling is in the Radio Control Rock Crawler special issue on newsstands now. RC Rock Crawler features informative how-to articles, project vehicles, the best rock crawling gear, and so much more. The Losi Mini Rock Crawler is just one of the many sick crawlers you'll see reviewed in this must-have issue. In World War I, the Germans flew an ominous-looking bomber they called a Gotha. Nearly 100 years later, Keith Zimmerly scratch-built a model Gotha 4 that has a 19-foot wingspan. He drew his plans on 3 pieces of sheetrock and built the airplane out of balsa and plywood. 2 Fuji 43cc gas engines spin 22 by 10 props and power the 49-pound bomber. Keith says that his model bomber flies like a big box kite. Back with us this week is Kevin Himansky for another Tech Center question. Roger writes in and asks, why is a 2.4 gigahertz radio better than an AM or FM radio?
Well, when you have an AM or FM radio, the radio uses crystals to communicate with the receiver. And those crystals have different frequencies, and there are only so many frequencies available. Now, if you're by yourself, it's okay because there's nobody to conflict with. But when you have multiple people around, you're going to run into radio conflicts. Now, with a 2.4 gigahertz radio system, you don't have that problem. You turn on your radio, it locks on your receiver, and you're ready to go. And if there's somebody else running the same time you're running, when they turn on their radio, it's going to look for an open frequency, lock onto their receiver, and then they're pretty much good to go. So now you have no radio conflicts.
Thanks, Kevin.
You're welcome, Hope.
If you have a question, send us a tweet at twitter.com/RCShow. Remember to head to your local newsstands for the October issues of Radio Control Car Action and Model Airplane News. You can also check us out at rccaraction.com and modelairplanenews.com for everything we covered in this week's show. Thanks again for joining us on the Radio Control Show, and we'll see you next time. Set a lot of UFO belief. Holy crap, my voice got a lot of UFO. Holy